When it comes to iPad cases, if you're like me, you're very particular about functionality. Now, I knew that I wanted the Fintie because I actually had been using a Fintie from about 6 years ago for an old iPad that I had. So when that thing was time to be replaced, I went to the new one and I wanted to see what it was like for the iPad Pro. So this one is for the iPad Pro. It does come with a strap. That way you can go down here, fold it back, and just make sure that it's there. So if you are transporting this, you can take it with you. Now, it does have the lock feature, so when you open it, of course, it's going to trigger on. If you have an Apple Pencil, it does have a slot there. I don't have an Apple Pencil. I don't find that this is distracting or in the way at all. So when you close it, it comes up evenly on the seam here, so it actually makes a nice, smooth case. There is a lot going on here. It's perfect for the camera. On this side, you're going to see it makes way for the speakers very well. You've got the power button up here. You've got your volume button. So everything is very much in place. It's got a nice firm shell on this, so the outside is really good. Of course, one of the more important factors that I like both for a phone case and for the iPad case is the lip that is on the edge of this. Let me see if I can get a better angle here. But the lip that is on the corners, that way if you do drop it flat, it is protected on the corners. So I just traded in my old iPad when I got this one. I got full value, and I had that thing for 6 years. So the fact that that held up for 6 years is a testament to the case that I was having. So it does have the nice setup feature, so you can turn this, get this tilted up. There's a couple of different options here, so you can do that. You can also just lay it flat if you want to go ahead and hold that, so it holds really well if you do want to hold it flat, or you can tilt it up so that it can stay on either of those. And you can see it's got a nice angle, so if you want that, or it can go pretty straight up, or at least enough for me for it to be comfortable to be visible. If I want it straight up, I'm probably just going to tilt it like this. But overall, this thing is good. If you also want to flip this around, or you want to have your iPad, it rotates as well, which is another nice feature. Nothing that I really use, but it is there if it's available. But it has all the right lips, nooks, and corners in the right places. It allows for availability for all of the speakers, because the iPad Pro does have 4 speakers compared to some of the other ones. But Fintie as a brand, something that I've used for years, something that as soon as I bought the iPad Pro, I went straight to Amazon. I looked up what I ordered a long time ago because I didn't even remember the name. I found it in my orders from 2016, and then I instantly bought it for this one. Absolutely zero regrets. This thing is great for the iPad Pro.